the fuck am I gonna make today? Well, if you couldn't tell, I'm gonna start by making some rice. And I'm gonna make some sushi rice because I think that that'll be good in the rest of what I'm gonna make. So today I am thinking about making bibimbap. It's gonna be like a crispy rice base with some ground turkey, a bunch of veggies, and topped with an egg. So I've been craving this for quite a while. I love it. It's great stuff. So let's make it. Starting with rice. And I'm gonna make like probably four servings worth. So I'm gonna make half, one, half, two, and I'm going to rinse this out really good until the rice runs clear. And no, I didn't show you that I was rinsing the rice because my sink's full. I'm starting this so I can clean that, order. So we're gonna put in 3, 2, 3 cups of water to 2 cups of sushi rice. I'm going to bring that to a boil, and then once it's at a boil, I'll turn it down, put the cap on. This is the first thing that I'm going to do because I'm going to do kind of a two-parter with the rice. I'm going to cook it first, and then I'm going to fry it. So this needs to be done before I start anything else. While that's cooking, I'm going to clean my sink. See you in a few. All right, water's boiling, turning it down to low. Low on mine is between 2 and 4. Covering it, and we're gonna leave that for about 15 minutes. All right, while the rice finishes cooking, I'm gonna get everything else prepped, and because I like some fresh things, and I like some things that'll be cooked in. So I'm gonna make the turkey on the side. We're just gonna brown the turkey and put some flavor to that. I'm going to make some matchstick carrots to go on the side. I want some cucumber because I want something fresh and crunchy on the top. Green onion for a little bit of just some flair on the top of it. We're gonna do zucchini, and we're gonna do mushrooms. So I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping those, get them all cut and ready to go into the pan while we're finishing cooking the rice. Hey Google, how much time do I have left on the timer?
3 minutes and 44 seconds left.
3 minutes on the timer, so let's get this as far as we can along so that we're ready to just throw it in the pan as soon as that's done. Like I said before, I'm making probably 4 servings of this, so I'm just going to use this whole bucket of mushrooms. Alright, look at all those mushrooms. Woo. Rice should be done. It's been 15 minutes and the timer just went off. Look at that. That's like perfect rice. Turning that off. I don't have as big a bowl as I want, so I'm gonna put like half of it in here. I'm gonna do this in 2 parts. All right, we're gonna make the rice wine vinegar. It's gonna be 1/2 cup sugar, half cup rice wine vinegar, one teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of salt. I have pure sea salt. Ow. Thing tried to cut me. And then we're just gonna quickly whisk that together and get that on the heat for just a moment until everything combines. And before you say anything about me putting the bowl directly on the flame, it is a ceramic bowl. It is meant to go on the flame. It's okay, it was heated to cone 10 just to make that very hot. Anyway, continuing to cut and prep my veggies. All right. Continuing to cut and throwing things all over the place. Continuing to cut and prep my veggies. I'm gonna just shave off that top part of it because I don't want the hairs. And yes, I'm doing that straight into my sink because I will clean it out later. Give a couple of these to my dog because she's waiting so patiently. Oh, what? Come here. High five. Yeah, come get it. All right, there's my carrots. Put those right there. So beautiful. Carrots to the side. This is starting to simmer. Perfect. Turning that off. I'm sure that at this point we all know the joke, but I'm going to say it anyway. You just fold it in. Well, David, I'm gonna show you how to fucking fold it in. You just gently fold it on itself. And you want to break up all the bits of rice so that it gets into itself. You are not trying to break the rice, the little single grains of rice. You're just trying to make it so that it's all there and you fold it onto itself. That's how you fold in the rice, David. You happy now? That's why I needed 2 bowls, because I have to be able to move it around. But once this is all folded in, I will combine this into 1 bowl. It's getting very hot. Oh, that's good. There you go. There's my nice, perfectly folded sushi rice. I'm gonna leave that to the side. Finish chopping the rest of our veggies, and then we will start to cook. Actually, get this bowl out of the way. I just had to give my cast iron a quick rinse. We're gonna go ahead and get the turkey started as soon as that's heated up, and we will continue cutting while that's happening. So I'm cutting this into 4. I wanted to make sure that I have equal numbers in all of them. So 6 pieces of zucchini for each one. That will work out. Putting my zucchini right in the bowl as well. All of this is gonna get cooked later. Cucumber, I am not going to cook, so this is gonna go separate. But I want it to be ready. Alright, my pan is hot. I'm gonna get probably about 3 tablespoons in there because it's a little dry and I need it to soak into the pores before I actually start cooking on that. So, and give that another moment. Cucumber that will not be cooked. Bit of jalapeno that will be cooked. I'm just gonna leave that on the side here. And some green onion that will not be cooked. All right, so all of my separate ingredients are basically prepped. We're gonna get the turkey. Into the pan. That is going right, yeah. We're just gonna let that brown up for a bit and I'll be back. While that turkey meat is cooking, we're gonna make our sauce. We've got gochujang. We're gonna use a decent amount of gochujang. I probably just used about that much of the bottle. I don't know how much that is. We're gonna add in a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Sesame oil. And a bit of honey. I'm gonna call that good, and we're gonna see how that tastes. Mix it together. You could use a little bit more honey. I think everything else is pretty good. Perfect. Second pan, I'm going to cook my carrots, zucchini, and mushrooms. It says to cook them separately, but you know what? I'm a rebel. So we're gonna do them all at the same time. I don't care what recipe you're using, you cannot cook mushrooms without butter. That's just what it is. So butter's in the pan. I'm gonna start with mushrooms because they take the longest amount of time. I'm gonna do mushrooms and then the carrots about a minute later, and then I'll put in the zucchini toward the end. All right, my turkey is just about done as well. I told you I'm making 4 dishes out of this. So because I am the only one eating it and I'm not going to eat it all 4 of them today, I'm going to make 3 scrambled eggs to put in the ones for tomorrow, and one with a fried egg so they can eat it right now. So starting with our scrambled eggs. 1. That didn't break. 2. Throwing my carrots into the mushrooms. Zucchini. Those are my eggs for tomorrow. I don't have a ton of room, so it's getting a little hectic over here. Sorry. Eggs are done. Remember, when you're working with sushi rice that's slightly wet, works a lot better than fully dry. So, you can get your rice right into there. Use a bit of the turkey to the side, a bit of our veggies. Cucumber. Fried egg. And a bit of our bibimbap sauce. Bon appetit.